Hey guys, Mario Man 2100 back again with another impression review. This time it's on a sub-series in a long-standing franchise that many thought was dead. But with the announcement a while ago for Mega Man 11, I'm going to be looking at Mega Man Star Force Pegasus for the Nintendo DS. The only positive aspect I can talk about in my roughly 30-minute, maybe more play session was that the combat and battle system is pretty interesting and kinda cool. Far from the best, but it still was pretty interesting nonetheless. Other than that, it's all kinda negative for me, except the fact that the EM robot things that you can interact with in the first playable section remind me of the Chow species in the Sonic franchise. In design, anyway. Just the way the head and everything is designed and proportioned, they are very similar. Now for all the negatives, let's go through the list. The introduction scene of the game is kinda sad in nature, but definitely feels very generic too. Not the game's fault, mind you, but it just is the nature of the type of story this game is going with. It's been done before. The main character Luna, or whatever you name him, and most of the other characters are pretty basic in premise and are also pretty boring and unmemorable. The tutorial section of the game also feels very long and very chatty, and not so much action based, which is not good in my opinion. But maybe that's just my taste. The menu interface feels and looks very basic in both design and structure, which is a shame, and the music is okay for the Nintendo DS, but again, also is very basic in composition. I can say one of the main characters, Mega, is an absolute dick to your main character in the game. Like, a lot. And it's very uncalled for at times. And sometimes the snarkiness is pretty funny too, to be fair. Overall, this game doesn't really feel like a good game to me. Just a lot of things that just don't mesh well. And it feels like Capcom did the bare minimum in designing a Mega Man Star Force game, and this was the end result. If you really enjoy it, all power to you. So with all that said, I think this game deserves a 1.5 out of 5. And that may seem harsh, but that's how it really sits for me. So with all that said, this has been Mario Man 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.